Can't lean on this too much, huh? Knock it right down.
Lamar, how does it feel, first of all, to be here and on the team that swept you guys in the playoffs?
Yeah, they kicked our butts pretty good. I was just talking about that, and I was telling someone out there in the hallway that after we played against them, I realized that this was probably going to be the team to win the championship. The way they gave it to us, and I mean, hopefully we keep that going. Hopefully we keep that going. Even though I wasn't on this team last year, I got a lot of pride being on this team and playing with the defending champions, and to try to help them do that, defend their title. I take pride in.
You know what that's like. What's that like? Just playing in that role.
It's hard. It's hard. If they thought winning their championship was hard, defending it is going to be even. It's tough. You know, everybody's coming for you. You know, rather than you doing the gunning. You know, which changes the mindsets of teams and your team, and it's tough. But if a team could do it, this one can.
Do you expect to be in a similar role here that you were with the Lakers?
Yeah, I think so. I think I do a little bit of everything. Wherever they need me to play, whenever they need me to play it. That's what I'm there to do.
Were you specific at all about coming to Dallas?
It's the place where I wanted to be. You know, after I realized that I wasn't gonna, you know, most likely be a Laker anymore, then you know, Dallas was the one place where I thought would be a great fit.
Are you surprised that they would trade you here, given that this team swept the Lakers?
Yeah, I think it's kind of, you know, I think when you think about it, I think that kind of says it all. You know, really. Like I guess it was just time. You know, from their standpoint, I guess they just felt like, you know, to hell with it. So.
Mark Cuban said the deal went down in less than 4 hours, and all the Laker people are upset that they didn't get enough in return. Are you surprised that they didn't get enough in return, and that they got rid of you so quick?
I mean, I think the objective was to, you know, to let me go wherever they, you know, had to let me go. And you know, it was my job as a, you know, professional, and as I guess this has turned into a business for some of us, which is a little weird. You know, I had to position myself, you know, in a comfortable setting, and Dallas is perfect for that.
Mark, how can you get people used to your off-the-court life being rather public and it not becoming a distraction? Because I'm sure for you it's...
Yeah, I think some people, like, they never will, you know, but it's hard for me to worry about that, you know. I had a great year, you know. I never really like to bring that up, or, you know, be cocky about it, but my first year shooting a reality show, I held my weight, you know, as far as on the court was concerned. And, you know, you never know what's going to make you, like, concentrate just a little harder, you know, and I think it did.
You and Jason Terry both won 6th Man of the Year. Are you all going to be competing for that?
Yeah, I guess so. I guess so, because we most likely both have important roles coming off the bench. That'd be a fun competition. Yeah, between us to see who can get it, and that'll just liven things up. I mean, this is a great opportunity. I came into the league with Jason and Sean in '99. You know, for us to be here, you know, playing with Dirk Nowitzki, who I've, you know, whatever, you know, like that. Jump shot raining on my head for a couple of years now. And, to be able to play with these guys is a great opportunity for me.
Lamar, any part of you want to show the Lakers that what work you should have kept?
I mean, I don't really even think I have to. Even if I never have a good game again, I think they know that. You know? I'll just go out and play my game, man. You know, I'm kind of past that stage But even as sportsmen, we always got something to prove, right? That's why we play the game. We play to win it, do well, succeed, have fun. But I won't get too caught up in that. I'll just go out and play my game and help the team that I play for now.
You've been with the Lakers for 7 years, won 2 titles. Does it feel kind of odd though, right here?
Yeah, it's surreal. It's definitely surreal. It happened, like that.
Can you take us through the timeline a little bit when you first thought, man, I want to be a New Orleans Hornet, and where it went from there?
Yeah, I can't cuss. I don't want to, But yeah, that's not where I wanted to be. No disrespect to anybody that plays on their team or their city or their ownership, but it's not a place where I wanted to be after playing for the Lakers, a team that contends for a championship. That's what you expect to be around. And it was hard for me to picture myself there, starting over, young team.
So did you tell Kupchak, all right, you're going to trade me to Dallas, a place like no, or did he just say, did you just get the call to go to Dallas?
No, I told him that what he should do for me, I'll be thankful if he can work with my agent, my representation, and work with him, so I could, play for a team like the Mavs.
Did you have any idea they were trying to move you anywhere before?
No. No. It was funny because usually I would hear something from Jeff, early on, but it was just like overnight. He told me that they wanted to move me to New Orleans, and we didn't feel like that was in my best interest.
So the cussing started just because they were looking to move you?
Yeah, and how they did it. It wasn't about going to New Orleans, but it was about just how they did it. I felt a little disrespected. After being there so long, going through so many things with them, I felt like they could have just told me, and I probably would have accepted it. Because if someone is telling you that you can't be here or there's no more room for you, then you gotta understand that. But I think just because how they did it was the reason why I took it so personal.
When you heard the commissioner had killed it, what did you
I was kind of weirded out by that. I've never seen that before.
Did you thank him for that, or what did you do that?
Probably deep in my heart, I have.
Do you look at this as the first start of chapter 3 of the life of Lamar?
I mean, yeah, you never know. You never know. You never know. I've been through so many things, and on and off the court. Just this summer alone. And you never know, man. You gotta just make the best out of your situation and the best out of life. Take advantage of the opportunity.
Lamar, you spent so much time in that triangle offense in Los Angeles. Talk about your adjustment coming here and how you think.
Yeah, it's so funny you say that because all the terminology is so different within the triangle. To every offense around the league, we don't use curl or we don't use pin down, and we have our own little different vocab. And coming here and going over some plays, it was like a shock. But it'll just take me some time to readjust. I watch some film, and we played against them enough times where I can figure it out. These guys do a great job of just playing basketball, and that's what I do best.
How does it make you feel when Kobe came out and did everything but cuss?
Yeah, that's my guy, man. That's a hell of a big brother, Kobe. Him and Derek. I learned a lot from them. Those guys practice every day. And they work hard, and they're winners. And learning from them, it means a lot to me. For him to say that about me.
Were you surprised that the Lakers, some of the reports that said that the TV show that you were doing with your wife was a distraction?
I wasn't surprised by it. It's something that you take with a grain of salt. You feel it. I just wish if it was that somebody would have told me a little earlier. I'm a guy that you can kind of sit down and just kick it with. What they say, keep it real with. And if it was, then I would have did something about it.
Is there some animosity toward the Lakers now, or is it still a touch of sadness, or maybe a little of both?
I mean, of course, you're home. LA, it was home for me for so many years. Obviously, from playing with the Clippers and then going back to the Lakers. Anytime you make a sudden switch, it gets a little emotional. But I mean, I'm here now. I'm a Maverick, and it's time to put the past behind me.
Lamar, will you continue to do the show, and have you spoken to Mark about it?
I don't know. That's something we'll speak about. He seems like the guy that he'll like it though. Yeah, Mark he's like outgoing and rambunctious, and I mean I'll talk to him about it. I mean, it is what I do. But if it's gonna get in the way, So it's something that I have to talk to my teammates about and coach and Mark.
Lamar, what were your impressions of the Mavericks from the other side before you played them, and just before the last series? Well, over the years, what was the general impression for you and frankly the Lakers?
I mean, we always knew they were good enough to win games. They always won games, and I guess in the regular season, it's a team that can win 60 games, 50 some odd games. Great players all over the court. One of the best guys in the league ever coming off the bench. Well coached. Great ownership, of course. This city has gained so much momentum off the Dallas Mavericks and what Mr. Cuban's been able to do here. Obviously, it's a great place to come play. And I always got always felt like the team had a lot of pride for playing for him, and wearing that uniform.
Did the Lakers respect them?
I was out the problem a lot of times, but we didn't respect anybody. But I mean, that's how you win, though, and that's how you start to form a certain mentality where you just take out. You look to take everybody out, and that's the mentality that the Mavericks had last year.
When you look around the locker room, Lamar, are pieces already in place to repeat as NBA champion?
I mean, there's enough firepower here. It's all about at the end who can play the best defense too, And obviously they were one of the best offensive teams, but they did a great job at stopping people, at disguising what they wanted to do defensively. Dropping back in that zone a lot, change things up.
Last one, guys.
When you look back at that series, what made it go the way it did for them to be able to sweep you guys?
Oh, that's shooting. Yeah, you can't. You can score twos all night, and they shot the ball extremely well. And usually you don't lose basketball games from the outside. In that case, they beat us from the outside. Yeah, it was just like a barrage. I like it.
All right, thanks, guys.